God damn.
God damn.
God damn. You watch her? Do you watch Baylen?
Yeah, I love her.
God damn. Little baby wieners. You see that episode when she's getting married and she's like,
No.
I just can't wait to be a wife.
I'm about to walk down the aisle and become dick. Community dick.
Oh my god, this is the funniest show you could
is
ever
funny.
put on TLC ever.
I need to watch it. I haven't
Oh my
actually. I just
gosh,
watched like the
so
clips
good.
of it. Welcome back to the Feral Wisdom Podcast.
Episode 30.
Can you believe
Holy
it?
shit. 30.
30.
30.
I remember when I was 30.
I barely remember when I was 30. I feel like 20 to 30 was a complete blur. I think like kids kind of, everything turns to a blur. That's how we get through.
It is true.
Yeah. I don't
It just all
remember shit.
molds together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird actually when you like look at videos from when your kids were little. I'm like, I don't remember.
You don't?
Like your day to day.
Oh,
Like
I do.
I don't know how
Yeah.
people get through that.
Well,
but that's
you just
why.
get through it. But that's what people say. Like, I
Yeah.
can't believe I did all of that.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did half the shit I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it now.
Yeah, you would.
Unfortunately, I don't think I would.
Well, I do. And I think that we, on that note, should probably have a glass of wine.
Let's do it.
Okay, today we're going to therapy, which is in
Thank God.
the Okanagan, another place that Justina's not been.
Can't wait to go.
Yep, we're going to put it on our
This
stock.
summer.
Today we're going to try the 2021 Physiotherapy Blanc. It is
Physiotherapy?
Physiotherapy.
Oh.
It's spelled F-I-Z-Z.
Oh, okay.
I-O. Because it's like a sparkling white wine. It's a great...
therapy. That's hilarious.
It's a great breakfast wine.
I should get that for my aunt. She's a physiotherapist.
Yeah, you should. That's really awesome. It says everyone needs a little therapy, and what's better than bubbles for brightening any moment? Waves
Agreed.
of soft, tingling bubbles are a sparkling reminder to enjoy the space you're in. Oh. Aromas of lemon, white nectarines, and cherry blossoms combined with a velvety texture make for a playful wine. This is literally
That's cute.
me in a bottle.
Physio.
Physio.
You are physio. Okay, just a little for me.
Okay.
Just, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Fuck off. Like, actually.
The bubbles make it look like there's more.
And you give yourself half.
Well, I gotta finish it, so you only get that.
Good Lord.
Cheers.
Can you tell in there, are we recording? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I have like nightmares that it's like not recording.
and we just sit through the whole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheers.
You'll be fine.
Let's do that again.
cheers, girl.
Cheers to 30.
Cheers to 30.
30.
We close.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Yeah,
you
I have
guys.
like
Yeah.
after all these technical difficulties and like it's weird technical difficulties. Like it's not even us. These are like unpreventable situations
Yeah.
that we've had.
Yeah.
And like I'm not an IT person. So like we're trying to figure this out and it's just, it just hasn't been the
You're doing
easiest
a great job at the editing.
Yeah, but like some shit has been thrown our way that I
has.
just like do not know how to navigate.
Well, we're figuring it out.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
for
gonna be a
anybody
computer genius
recently
after
tuning
this.
in, we do all of our own stuff. So we've literally learned from
We're not professionals.
the ground level.
Yeah.
And built our own little foundation
Amateurs.
here. Yeah. Yeah.
At the highest level of amateur.
Yes,
that you can
it's
be.
true. I did recently find out that you can get government grants for podcasts now.
Yeah.
So we are in the process of filling out a lot of paperwork.
Then we might be able to get a better editing program.
Do you like it?
It's quite good for 11 a.m.
It's a great brunch fizzle, or whatever this is called. Is it too much nectarine for you?
No,
Your
it's
favorite
great.
fruit?
Oh, on my drive here,
Uh-huh.
there's a house for sale.
Okay.
And this tells you like how volatile the housing market is right now,
It is
but it
pretty
literally
wild.
said like house for sale on its little white wooden sign with the hanging photo with the realtor and the phone number, and then on top, how sometimes they have like a little skinny one along the top.
Yeah.
It said free tacos with purchase of home.
Oh, I love it.
I know.
Free tacos for how long? Just for the day?
With the purchase of the home.
Move-in
And I was
tacos?
like,
Oh my god.
this is next level.
Are they?
Desperation.
What kind of tacos? Like taco time or like homemade tacos?
I'm gonna I don't know. Maybe I should call the number on the sign and be like,
I love
Burria
it.
taco?
Can I come
Pork?
just for the tacos?
Carnita?
That would be a very messy thing to have at like an open house tacos.
Isn't that funny? On the professional sign, free tacos with purchase of home.
That's smart. There's one, oh my God, I'm going to have
I
to,
love
remember that girl I sent you? She's a realtor.
In Abbotsford?
And no, in Langley.
Oh.
There's one in, it was one in Langley and one in Abbotsford.
Do you
There's
know
two.
the Abbotsford one?
I sent her to you.
Mindy?
Yeah. Oh no, not that one. Mindy McPherson, who's on all the bulletin boards. Like, yeah, Mindy's
With
got
the hair?
some aggressive 80s marketing happening.
She's legit.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, is she even real? Like,
She's totally real. I think I've seen her in real life before.
she's an icon.
She is an icon. Yeah. Mindy McPherson, we love you. And she definitely knows what she's doing because she sold a lot of houses. Yeah.
No idea.
Anyway, these two girls, they do open houses, but they make videos for them in like satire.
Oh, yeah.
And so she'll be like, you do not want to buy this house. This is an awful kitchen. It's disgusting. You do not want to see this 1,000 square foot closet. Like,
Despicable.
she's despicable. She's so funny. And then there's another one who like dresses up as like
You have to get creative these days.
potential people coming in, like the guy and the girl, and like, oh yeah, yep, like the view from the husband, the view from the wife, like, and then the realtor, like, okay,
You gotta get creative.
yeah, they're pretty funny. I thoroughly enjoy watching them, and I would probably
get them
purchase
that
from them because they're so funny.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
enough
fair.
about that. What's new with you?
Well, I was really sick over the weekend, actually, over the long weekend.
yeah.
I got whatever
Ugh.
flu was going around and was pretty much bedridden for
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I
But
could use that, I feel
yeah,
like.
I think I really needed it.
Yeah.
Like really bad. Yeah. I just like laid in bed and watched shows,
guilt
which
free,
I
right?
haven't
It's
even.
like, I think that's what like the sickness is.
Yeah.
A lot.
It's like a
I'm like, I just need to
vacation.
like go to the hospital for something. Yes, because it's like a guilt free
Yeah.
lay down.
Yeah.
Like you're just kind of, it's like a free ticket to just like chill, even if you feel like shit. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Yeah.
Me and Chase talk about our first COVID stint like fondly. Because he was in bed for 3 days, and then I was like, okay, enough is enough. Like,
Yeah.
you're done. Get
Yeah.
up on like day 4. And then a couple hours later, it hit me. So he was like isolating,
Yeah.
and then it hit me, and then I was isolating. So we weren't sick at the same time. So it
Lucky.
was like so good.
Yeah.
You just
couldn't ask
lay
for
in the
better.
bed. I was
Yeah.
just like smoking joints out the window, like watching Netflix
Yeah.
and just chilling.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah, it was really great actually.
loved it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really great. I did a
I
lot
had
of
a great
things that I needed to like be stagnant for, like sitting down
Yeah.
and like going through things. So I was able to do that, and then I watched a couple TV shows and caught up
Love that for you.
on The Boys.
What's
if you
The
know, you know.
Boys?
It's like a
Oh, I've seen this.
dark
Is it-
superhero.
oh my
thing.
god, these fucking superheroes.
But it's like
I was
they're
listening
mean.
to like grown men talk about superheroes
Is it
the
The
other
Boys?
night, and I was like, ick.
Was it The Boys?
No, they were talking about movies, like
Mm.
superhero movies. I don't get it. And if I met somebody and I was madly in love and they're like, I love Spider-Man, I'd be like, okay, bye. I couldn't do it. I think it's the most juvenile thing ever.
That's why I love it.
Also video games.
I play
Like
Mario
a
Kart.
grown-up male gamer.
Oh, I can't stand that.
Absolutely
I can't.
not.
I've had a couple.
I couldn't.
I've had a couple of relationships with gamers, and it is.
Disgusting.
It's.
Grow up.
I also. I have to tell this story. So. Once we moved into a place, and I was with a significant other, and the neighbor was like talking to him, and he was like, "Hey, do you game?" And he's like, "Yeah, I game." And I looked at him like, "No, you don't." He's like, "I play like board games." That's not what he's asking.
Chase will like has been through stints like where he'll be like really into like the hockey or like this
Yeah.
one, and I'm always like, "Oh, are you killing monsters?" Like I just patronize the shit out of him, and then it'll be like a week or something, and then he's over it, and it's like
Oh no,
the things
I know
put
people that get
away.
fully invested. Yeah,
I do support, however, old school like Super Nintendo.
Oh, I
like
love
I'll go
Mario
on a
Kart.
Donkey Kong binge.
I can't play. I tried to play the new. I specifically bought the new Nintendo 64 to play the new Donkey Kong because I heard
They
it
have
was
a new
nuts.
Nintendo
Or
64 though?
sorry, no, the Switch.
Oh.
Yeah,
I guess it's for kids.
we love Mario Kart, so like we all play.
Yeah, I could do
together.
Mario
Kart
Kart.
was my
But,
jam.
like, the
and,
vintage
and the old
ones.
Donkey Kong was super cool too.
1
so
and 2.
I thought
Those are
that
the
this
only
Donkey
ones.
Kong would be like that, and so after I had my surgery, I was like, I'm just gonna play Donkey Kong. Like, why not? What else am I gonna do? It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I turned it on, and I was like, oh no, immediately turned off.
No.
Like, no, it's like an adventure one. Like, you are Donkey
No,
Kong.
I don't like that.
I want like the 2D, not like the,
Yeah.
the 4D.
Kong,
Yeah.
Diddy,
Yeah.
high five into Switch
yeah,
and like
yeah.
jumping for barrels.
Bing, bing,
We bought this
yeah.
like it's a mini Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Ooh.
So it's like teeny tiny. It's like a shrunken version, and it comes with like 50 games on it or something,
Nice.
and it's all like the Street Fighter, the Donkey Kong, the
Street
Mario, like all
Yeah.
those classic
Yeah.
ones. So we pull that out once a year, and I can get down with that.
Yeah, I can do it occasionally, but I'm not
The
getting.
only
up my
thing
whole
that's
weekend
annoying
for it.
is the controller is on a cord. Remember that when you
Oh,
used to have to like get
yes.
all close up to the
yeah,
TV?
I love that though. That's
I
super
know
90s
when your back
nostalgia.
starts to hurt.
Your backs used to hurt. Well, while we're in this nerdy stint, it is May 22nd today, and the new Mandalorian just came out in the movie theaters, and I was gonna be dressed up as the Mandalorian when you entered the house today, but I couldn't get a costume in time.
What's a Mandalorian?
Yeah, it's like a Star Wars spinoff.
So like I wouldn't have even have got it. I would have walked in and been like, "Am I interrupting something?"
You need to. Okay, you know
Mandalorian.
you know-
Why do I know that word?
Do you know Pascal? He's like a. I guess you
the
wouldn't.
actor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he is the Mandalorian.
Yeah, but what's a Mandalorian?
It's like a guy. It's like a fighter guy who like wears a mask. I'm gonna show you a picture of the Mandalorian, and he's got like a baby Yoda. Actually, his name is Grogu, but he looks like a baby Yoda. He is like one of left of the.
Oh, I
the
thought
only
like
one
a
left.
Mandalorian
of the-
was like a starship.
No.
Sounds like it. Speaking of starships,
Mm-hmm.
did you hear that
Look at this guy. He's
oh my god, your band-aids are both peeled off of, oh, okay, yes.
Like, why?
They're both
Won't
sticking off of your Achilles tendons, like,
Okay, so I wore
They've
these
never
shoes
wanted to
at
be
this-
apart from you.
at this James Bond event. I was telling Justine earlier, and I got the worst blisters on my Achilles tendons, and because I walked around in brand
They're
new
gnarly.
shoes all night, and they are still healing. It's been like what, 2 weeks? I think they're infected, and I keep putting band-aids on, but because of where they are, they keep falling off.
you need like the second skin
I put
ones
second
with
skin
the,
on.
with the stuff in it.
I put second skin on, and it not like the stuff that had anything in the middle. And then when I ripped the second skin off, it took the rest of it, and then it got
But do
infected
you know like
again.
the pimple patches where it has like that white, where you get like the white pocket?
Yeah, I
of the,
use them for burns.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you need on there.
Yeah, I need something
Maybe,
new.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I do. I need something new because it's
Okay.
gross.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That's
You're gonna have to
terrible.
look at it now.
And you
for-
need to put sandals on, I think.
Well, my things don't touch
Oh, it's
these
below
down.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Speaking of motherships,
Oh, because you know so much about mothership. Okay, speaking of motherships, I'll take it.
They.
Anymore.
This is it. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn my mic. Okay, so the U.S. Defense Department on Friday,
Yeah.
and I think in the previous week, has released. So this past Friday,
Okay.
or no, sorry, today.
Today.
So they've already released one batch, but today they released a second batch of previously classified files on alleged UFO sightings.
No.
And so all of their classified documents are coming out. It says including references to people reporting unexplained green orbs, discs, fireballs at the order of President Trump. The first batch was made public on May 8th. So like all of the information absolutely confirming that these are real. There's 4 different types of aliens that they know about.
What?
Yeah, like the reptilian, the grays. So the reptilian is like a reptile type thing. Then there's the grays, which is like your typical like movie, you know, like
Alien,
long,
yeah.
skinny bodies
Yeah,
with
big
the
head
big heads
and eyes.
And then there's 2 other kinds. So this is
What
like
are the
on
other
global
kinds?
news. Like this is real. So including Defense Secretary said the documents, photos, and videos are what is officially known as unidentified anomalous phenomenon. Had long fueled speculation. So it's a whole bunch of videos, photos, reports. And then they say it's time the American people see it for themselves. Obviously, this is more than just the American people. But it says one of the 222 files released on Friday contains 116 pages of documentation relating to a series of reporting and sightings, investigations in a top secret facility in New Mexico. So it's like all of the government research as well. This contains 209 sightings of green orbs, discs, fireballs reported near the military base. The first batch contained new videos of known sightings, but no conclusive evidence of alien technology or blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so here's my question with this. Why release it now?
I don't know. Probably covering up for something else.
Well,
let's stop looking into the Epstein files and focus on aliens.
Yeah, or that.
We'll release another batch of disclosed or undisclosed files. And anyways, we live with the aliens.
I have had weird things happen.
Have you?
Yeah.
Didn't you see the aliens on the side of the road that time? The ship?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay.
Why are you being weird about it?
Because
it's
people
real.
think I'm fucking crazy.
No, you're not.
Okay, I know. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Story.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay. And Wiener was there.
Yeah.
Me and Wiener. Okay, so we were driving home from downtown. It was a bridal shower for a bridal thing for like my first wedding. So it would have been in like 2012.
Why wasn't I there?
It was just me and Wiener that went. It was like a convention center.
Like a show.
Like a show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to like check stuff out. And we were driving home and we were at 227th in Maple Ridge. Is it 220? Yeah, 227th and Dewdney. So you know where like that Kermac is on the side? Now there's like a little brewery.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We were literally driving past like Bosley's and we were passing it and everyone started slowing down towards the light that's at 227th. And I was driving my truck, Stanley, and she looks over and she's looking over. Everyone's like stopped in their cars, basically like just like crawling, and everyone's looking to the side. I look over and you know, like in a textbook for when you're learning about meteors, and there's like the ball that's like the big brown ball that's like covered in flames and it's got the tail.
Yeah. Like a comet.
Like a comet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was literally right beside my window, and it wasn't making any sound. And
it was in the air.
It was literally like another car beside me. Like a full fucking comet with this fire around it and like a tail, but you could see the fire moving. You could see the comet.
How big was it?
It was big. Not like huge, but like probably twice the size of my car, maybe 3 times the size of my car. And I was driving a Dodge Dakota, so like maybe 4 or 5 times the size.
I thought it was in the sky.
It was big. No, so it was there. And we're looking over at it. Wiener's looking over. I'm looking over like, what the fuck? Zero sound. And then all of a sudden, it just shot back up into the sky super fast. And so we pull over at that Kermac, like, you know how the parking lot's kind of open? Sorry. So we pull in there. Other people are also pulling in there because they've seen it too. And it shoots back up in the sky. And then it joins these other 2 dots. So there were these 3 dots flying in the sky like in a triangle together. And so they must have been 2 others. Yeah. And then we looked it up after, because this was actually seen by like so many people all around the Lower Mainland, specifically in like Maple Ridge, Coquitlam. I think I don't know.
And this was in 2012, so it was before any sort of like neighborhood Facebook groups where everybody could kind of like.
Yeah, when we got out, we're like, did you guys see that? They're like, yeah, we saw it. I was like, that was the wildest thing ever. Like, it was the craziest experience. And me and Wiener kind of just talk about it amongst ourselves because everyone else might think that we're absolutely mental. But now that all this is coming out, there's also a documentary that's out. And it was a guy back in like I don't want to say the wrong time period. I'm going to go with
Were
like
the ladies
70s.
Floating outside the window?
No, it was a guy who documented all of the alien stuff for Area 51, but everything he said came true. And I got to figure out what the name of that documentary is. but I should have watched it this weekend, but didn't.
There's way too many stories and encounters for like these things not to be real.
It's not even the stories and encounters, it's the fact that like when you look up at the sky at night and there's so many stars and every star is a sun and every sun has planets around it. Like the universe is just too vast for there not to be anything else out there.
Exactly.
Like that's just crazy to think. But
okay.
Isn't that wild?
No, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'll never forget it.
No, I only remember you telling us like that there was like the triangle, the 3 in the sky thing. I didn't realize it was lower down.
It was literally right next to the car, and it wasn't even making a sound.
Imagine it just like snatched Wiener out of the car or something. Like, and it doesn't even need, like, they like communicate telepathically, which is even crazier. But anyways, I feel like we're gonna start to see and hear like more people talking about their experiences. Do you remember the handbags?
No.
Bethenny Frankel, and off the New Jersey coast, and she used to call them designer handbags.
No.
Because you couldn't like say UFO or you'd get shadow banned on social media.
Yeah.
And all of these people for like weeks at a time all down the East Coast were seeing like flying. They didn't know if it was like government drones, UFOs. They were like going in and out of the ocean. What? They were like, everybody could see them, and like there was no explanation of like what was going on. Yeah, you got to look it up. I think she called them handbags, designer handbags, and that was like her videos.
I love it. Wow. Anyways, yeah, we're going to hear some crazy shit coming out. Like that story, like that's not something I regularly talk about because, I'm
trying to think if I've ever had an encounter. I feel like I would remember, but I don't think
so. They could block it out for you too.
They could. I could get taken every night and not remember. You seen that documentary where that lady gets sucked out of the building every night through the window, and then she's like hovering in New York City, like outside the Brooklyn Bridge, and her body's just going up to this like spaceship, and this guy sees it. It's a real documentary.
What?
Like, yes, and it happens like several times.
How do they pick someone to
I don't know, but this one guy saw her come out of the window. She's in like a nightgown, horizontal, like this, like rising up to a ship.
For sure, with all of this coming out, they're definitely going to make another Men in Black.
I wonder. There's going to be.
Did you ever watch that show?
Men in Black. The memory erasers.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you like nerdy stuff.
I was 7.
Men in Black was awesome. Will Smith, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy though.
Each to their own, man. Maybe he is an alien.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. See, and this is the thing. There's like hybrids.
Ooh.
Like alien humans. So they like were, I don't know, impregnating humans.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That would happen to me.
I was just going to say.
Could you
maybe
imagine?
You're an alien.
Now I'm just impregnated by an alien.
By an alien.
I thought I was done having kids forever. When I'm just picturing as the aliens be like lining everyone up, being like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Everyone go to 1. Everyone go to 2. 3, 4.
Find your group.
1 and 4. You are now hybrids.
Everybody found their group? Okay.
Oh my God. You know how the kids say, I'm just built different? Yeah, you hybrid. But I identify as an alien could be the next thing.
Yeah, for sure. There's going to be conventions and meetups for reptilian hybrids. There's also the other kind was those ones that are like 12 feet tall.
That iguana was really...
They look like humans, like Swedish men, apparently, but they're like 12 feet tall. Do you remember that thing that happened at the Miami Mall?
No.
So like a couple years ago, there was like an incident at this mall in Miami, and I don't know if it was like a rumor or people that were there were saying like there were aliens, these 12-foot beings walking in the mall, and then all of a sudden there's 150 police cars, like every single emergency, like you got to see the thing.
Oh.
It is surrounded, and there's like no reports of like an active shooter.
What about the 150 cops or more because they travel with partners, like 300 people that also saw them.
I don't think they're probably not allowed to say. Anyways.
Interesting.
Yeah. These stories will never end because it just keeps happening. Because apparently they live in the ocean or something.
What did the What did the zebra say the first time he saw a piano?
Mom?
Dad?
Oh my god!
I thought that was so
smart.
I thought that was so good for your outfit today.
Oh yeah, that's why I said mom.
I love that.
Just kidding. I love that. That's funny.
Well, no, the mom would be with him. Obviously, the dad went for milk and turned to piano.
True.
Just kidding. Not all dads go for milk. Most of them come back.
I'm pretty sure that was like my son's name in his phone for his dad for a while.
Piano?
No, it was like something about when to get the milk. Even though he sees his dad all the time.
He's hilarious.
But it was like
he's a
dad
good
went
dad.
to get milk, and that was like his contact name.
You should have just been Milkman.
Yeah, it was like something to do with that.
That's really funny.
Reason.
That's really funny.
Okay, I was gonna bring up.
Cut you off.
Pratt Daddy. Pratt Daddy.
Pratt Daddy.
Spencer
the new
Pratt
mayor or
is
wants to be the
running
mayor,
for mayor
of Los Angeles. And you know what? I have listened to some of his TikToks, and I do agree with some of the stuff he's talking about.
He's pretty convincing.
We have a huge ick for Spencer Pratt. Like,
do you?
Throughout the years of just like his general. You know what I hate to the bane of my existence.
Okay.
Pretentious human beings that think that they're better than everybody else.
See, are you up to date on the Spencer Pratt lore, though? Like, did you watch him through his, like, hummingbird phase and his, like, gem selling? Like, you just know him from the hills in the OC.
I know him from all of his, like, those days.
Yeah. So he's, like, not that person anymore.
Well,
or he presents like he's not.
Watching his running for mayor situations, he's definitely a different side of him, probably because he's a father. Is he a father? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I
they
assume.
have 2 boys.
They do.
Yeah.
That's really cute. I wonder how her body is. She had like 150. Remember, she had all those surgeries.
Yeah.
And like,
I think that was before the kids.
Yeah,
but
that's what I mean. Well, yeah. Anyway, I do agree with some of the things that he's talking about for sure. Absolutely. He did help hold himself pretty well during the debate. Like, I'm for him now, but I just
politics aside, though. I just want to see this play out.
Oh, yeah.
How this, like, common folk, like, whatever, he's kind of like a, whatever, C-list, B-list celebrity.
Yeah.
But, like, I want to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
And he does have a political science degree.
He does?
Yes, like, he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, he does sound like he knows what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
and, like, these are the issues, and this is what he sees as wrong, but, like, I just want to see him, like, run against these people that are just politicians, and they're greasy, slimy, you know, and he's all about, like, where the money's going, and I think those are, like, all fair things, and I don't live there, so I got no horses in this race, and I just kind of want to.
Well, I know people are really.
I just want to see him win, and
I do, yeah.
see what happens. It could all crumble and go to shit. I don't know. Maybe he's like some sort of crazy dictator behind the scenes. Who knows?
Maybe
I just like,
yeah. I mean,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Was it Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
I was gonna say Sylvester Stallone.
This is the governor of California.
So isn't that that's higher than the mayor?
Did he start as the mayor and then he went to governor?
I don't know. It'll be interesting though.
Oh, it was gov.
Why is my nose so
Maybe
itchy?
he wasn't even the governor. I don't know. Because of all the male trees and the pollen.
Oh, like,
I know.
Oh my God. I literally vacuumed my porches.
Yeah, you have
the other
to.
Day. Yeah, because we can't use our water. The water ban.
No,
I can't blow it because it's just going to go back up in the air. So I went out there with my vacuum and I just sucked it all up. And then in 2 hours, it was all back. And it's such a mess. Oh, excuse me.
It's such a mess.
I'm a mess right now.
Do you have a heart bubble?
No, just gut bubbles. Gut bubbles.
Okay, well, Aliens is good.
Aliens
do
is not good.
we?
Ooh. A documentary that I watched.
Oh.
It's called The Crash.
Okay, you gotta stop. Like, how many episodes are we gonna film
So
that have a crash in them?
you know what? I'm doing research.
I think that you're
This one's
mildly
crazy though.
entertained.
This one's crazy. It's on, I think, Netflix. But there's also 2 other documentaries based on the same event, and it's basically this like 18-year-old girl
Okay.
who's, I mean, they portray her as kind of one of those like mean girls in high school. Like I think she was a senior in high school. So she's like a mean girl, super confrontational, aggressive, has these crazy long eyelashes, smokes a ton of weed, is very Instagram famous, obsessed, has this boyfriend who's rich, and she's all about the you could just tell like the look of her is like this whole thing, right? So she has this boyfriend. Anyways, they go to this place. Apparently they're not drinking or doing anything. She had THC in her bloodstream. She leaves at like 5 a.m. after falling asleep on the couch or something. They get in the car, and there's like video of her going 100 miles an hour. No brake was ever touched. Straight into a brick wall. The boyfriend dies. The guy in the back seat dies, and she lives.
No. She's driving?
She's driving. And so they're like...
Is every single bone in her body broken?
Actually, she was like... cracked a couple ribs, broke like a femur and something else, and was like relatively okay, which is so fucked when you see the car is literally like shrapnel. It's nuts. And there's video of it going down the street. So then they're like, was this a failed murder-suicide? Did she do it on purpose? And
Did
like,
the brakes give out?
or was there a medical emergency? So then they like got the car all looked over. All of the mechanisms were working perfectly.
How can they tell that if the car's smushed?
Because, like, you could press the brakes, I guess, and see if any... They're professionals.
It went into a brick wall at 100 miles per hour.
I know.
That car
Apparently
would be
everything
like
was working okay.
accordion.
And then they got the black box out of the car, which can
They
give
have
you,
black
like...
boxes in cars?
Yeah. And then that's
like
when it was,
airplanes.
like, it was 100% acceleration the entire time. No brakes were ever touched. The car was put into neutral and then back into drive. So were the boys trying to stop her and was, like, fighting over her, trying to stop the car. They claimed that she passed out or might have had a medical emergency, but she had no medical diagnoses. So that was kind of like thrown out.
Was in her system?
I don't know. You could be so high, and you would never be doing that.
And apparently, like 1 mile per hour. Like,
yeah, if anything, you're going 10. So she's currently in a women's prison in the States for double murder, basically.
For life?
Yeah, I think so.
Wouldn't she be walking the Green Mile?
I don't think it's in a death penalty, and I'm not sure if it was like first degree. Might have been men's laughter.
Manslaughter. You'll understand
I shouldn't laugh. People are dying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
But that makes me really sad.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Some more
you know.
murder.
Sometimes that's, I feel really bad for the boys that lost their life there and the families. Like, that's just...
Oh, I know.
I couldn't even imagine.
Sickening.
I do not want to imagine or put that out into the universe.
Nope.
That's when I would hope that my kids are hybrid aliens and they just come back to life.
They just bounce back. Maybe she was an alien. She kind of looks like one.
Oh. Maybe that's why she survived.
Yeah.
Because she's got hybrid blood.
Yeah.
You know what would be super crazy? Oh! If, you know how everyone has different blood? Like A negative, O negative.
Oh, that was your alien type?
Yes.
Well, it kind of is. I mean, we are kind of just another version of an alien. Oh.
I think Wiener's though. Wiener's an alien.
Is.
They were probably coming for Wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got the O blood.
And that's why only, you know how like if you're negative and your person that you meet with is negative, it's okay. But if you're negative and your person you meet with is positive, then like you have to get this extra shot.
When you're having a baby?
Yeah. What blood type are you?
I'm B positive.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm A negative.
Oh.
I'm a negator.
How did they even figure out that we have different types of blood?
I don't know, but well, science. But so I'm aliens. So I'm negative, and if I like, I'm negative. Okay.
No, I get
and
it.
my first husband was negative, so we had 3 babies together, and it was fine because they're all negative. Like 2 negatives make a negative in that blood situation. The second husband was positive. I was negative. But if I hadn't gotten the specific shot after my last baby, then if I had my third baby, if I'd had my last baby, she would have potentially died as she came out because as the two bloods touch, then it's like, so you have to get the shot called the RH shot, and then so you don't have a stillborn. It's fucked.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
An RH immunoglobulin shot is given to pregnant women who have RH negative blood. So it's only based on your blood. If you're negative, you may have an RH negative blood and your baby may have RH positive blood. If the 2 blood types mix, your body will make antibodies. This is called an RH sensitization. So how the fuck do they know that? I never got this shot.
Because you're positive.
If you don't get the RH shot, there's a 3 in 25 chance that your body will make RHD antibodies that can harm your baby. Once these antibodies develop, the risk goes up for future pregnancies. Okay, yeah, so it's just because you're negative.
So maybe I'm a hybrid alien. It's like you can only mate with hybrids because otherwise your body will try and kill.
This is a very far-fetched concept, but so were aliens at one point, so who the fuck knows?
But I also had to get the amniocentesis, which is that big needle that they put in your stomach for 2.
I never had to do that.
No, I had to. It was wild, actually. It's like this big. And it's thick.
Does it not pop the sac?
No,
like, or do you not start spurting water everywhere?
That's the scariest thing, too, is that you have to be so still so that it doesn't. And you have to sign a waiver when you go in. And now they can do it with a simple blood test.
Oh, my good God. The thought of that is so disturbing.
It was disturbing. It was very scary.
Almost as bad as like a, what do you call it? The one in the back?
Oh, the
epidural.
Yeah, I've had 2 of those. Those are crazy. But there was
You've
also
only had 2?
Yeah, well, the day I was calling for one for Layla, the guy was in an ankle surgery.
How dare he? Like, is this not more important?
Yeah, exactly.
I had several.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one's it's like a flimsy needle almost, which is even weirder.
No, so they poke the hole, then they put that thingy in,
thread
and
it
then
in.
yeah,
Yeah, that's gross.
it's so gross.
Yeah, but you don't. But at that point though, like I remember I was in so much pain that I didn't even feel it.
Yeah, with the first one when you're in pain, but when you get it like with Chloe and Emma, I wasn't in pain. I was just going in for like a planned C-section, so it's like you.
No,
it was wild, and then Chloe's didn't work, right?
What?
No, I could feel everything in my C-section.
What do you mean? What do you mean? This is literally my biggest fear in life is that you go under, but you feel everything. Do they give you something before? Do they numb it?
No.
What do you mean? They just shove the needle up your spine?
It fucking sucks.
Like, do they give you
feel the
Ativan?
puncturing?
Nothing? You feel it puncturing?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my God.
It is like a hot knife being stabbed into your spine.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm on the table, and I'm like obviously it's like
steel fucking table.
It's like,
just like
partly working, like maybe half.
And they got the ice going up and down your leg.
So I could feel that. And I was like, no, I can like feel it. And they're like, okay, well, you shouldn't be able to now. So like, we're just going to start. And I'm like, okay. And then like, I can feel them like cutting with the scissors.
Okay.
And it was like a sharp, hot, like I could feel it. And I could feel them like cut, and then like pinning below and above where they were cutting, which I've never felt in my life. Like I was like, what are you guys pinning me with? Like, why are you pinning me? Like, and then I was like, stop. Like I can feel it. I can feel you guys like doing what you're doing. And then I looked at Chase and I'm like, I can fucking feel this.
What
I
did
can
he do?
feel it. And he was like, okay,
Stop.
like, she's not okay. Like,
Yeah.
can we get some more, whatever? So the
Yeah.
anesthesiologist comes over, gives me like, was it like a spinal or something?
More.
Or like loads me up with like a whole bunch of other stuff. So then I'm like, okay, a little bit more out of it, enough to be able to like get through it. But I'm looking at Chase, I'm like, I can feel it. Like I can feel the ripping. I can feel them opening me up. I could feel them removing my
Baby.
organs,
Oh
like
my
pushing them out of,
gosh.
I could feel everything. And then, but it wasn't to the point where I'm like screaming in pain, but I could still feel it. It was a very weird sensation because you can feel it. Like you can
Yeah.
feel them like pushing. You're like on the table, you're being tugged around. Like I get that part. I've done this
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
But like I could literally like feel, like it was like a weird, and it was like hot and burny, and like it just wasn't right. It wasn't
my
like it
God.
normally was. So anyways, I go into the recovery
Yeah,
room,
you were in
and the
recovery for a
lady's
long
like, "Oh, I'm
time.
just gonna move your leg," and I was
Yeah.
like, "No, I can move my leg." And she was like, "Oh my God, like you should not be able to move your legs."
Yeah.
15 minutes out of a C-section. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can move my toes. I can move my legs. Like, I was out of there in 45 minutes because the ice thing was gone. I'm like, no, I'm literally not numb. She was like, oh my God. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was really messed up.
So
And
if you could do anything differently for any moms that might be listening that are going to be erupting
speak
soon.
up while you're on the table. 'Cause
Yeah.
it, like, they can only fix it for so long, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't get sat up once you're...
Or just like knock me out. Like knock me out.
Well,
I
that's
can
what I
feel
was
it.
scared of, though. I didn't want to be knocked out because I do know a person that's happened to. I don't know, just, yeah, speak up, tell them how you're feeling because they don't know. Like, they're just doing their routine procedures,
Yeah.
but that isn't always the same for every single person.
No.
Well, like, if I had to go in again to have another baby, which would be by C-section, I would have, like, some serious anxiety about
yeah.
it.
Yeah. I just want to take a minute to honor all the moms that have given birth in
Ugh.
whatever way that you did it. Like good job. Way to go. My only piece of advice to any moms that have never given birth is that there's so many different stories. There's so many different ways. Nobody's is the same ever. And you could have the same pregnancy, same experience, and the birth is going to be completely different every time. So
Yeah,
just
you
go
just
in
don't
with an
know.
open mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so glad I never have to do that again.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Well, I mean, being a hybrid alien, I might have to.
You might get impregnated, like, in your sleep.
I could get impregnated in my sleep, or I could also.
Maybe that's, you know how, like, Mary
I was
in
just
the
gonna say,
Bible was
I'm
like,
gonna start a new religion.
maybe that was an alien.
Well, what other? Well, obviously, God. Sorry.
Praise Jesus. Amen. Woo! Oh, God, I thought that was
Ask
a
me again.
UFO, but it was just a piece of cottonwood.
Ask me
thing
again.
floating by. They're here. They're here.
What
We
my
fucked it up.
slogan? What my slogan of life would be?
What would your slogan of life be, Sam?
You got to be over 12 feet to ride this ride. So today I'm wearing
Okay.
this color orange for the Montreal Grand Prix that is about to happen. Formula One is coming to Canada this weekend.
Oh, didn't know.
And on May 24th, they will be racing in Montreal, and it's a big deal, and it's a big event, and it happens every year. And my team is McLaren, and this is our color, and we are currently doing very well for a couple of years now.
You're a racing fan?
Yeah, McLaren. Formula One?
From who?
What do you mean, forever?
What?
Yeah,
You know, you have so many layers.
I do.
I've never watched a Formula One race.
I grew
in my
up
life.
watching my dad be a McLaren fan. And
Oh, is this like NASCAR?
No, this is Formula One.
This is where they have the big wheels with the bars.
Yes.
Not
No,
NASCAR.
not bars. They're like down low to the ground, like race car. Not NASCAR. They're
Not
like
NASCAR. Okay.
Yeah, you get the big
Are
wheels.
these the ones they do them in Vegas when they shut
Yes.
down the streets? Okay.
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
love to go see one of those.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
How much are tickets to Montreal?
Oh, very expensive. Well, you'd have to go to Montreal first, and then the tickets would also be expensive.
Yeah, but isn't it in the street? They just make tracks out of nowhere.
I think the
Oh,
strip is just so different. No, I think Montreal is
We
like.
should look into it.
I gotta.
That'd be fun.
That track's actually pretty crazy. And if you're like in first place, you're basically going to win it because you can't pass in it. It would be really fun to go to the Miami one.
Like GTA.
No, it's Formula One, but not Grand Theft Auto. But we could pretend we could be. But they have like
beating hookers. It's the only part of GTA that I know.
10 points. 10 points. 10
Stealing
points.
cars
And go to the strip club. I know.
and the strip club. Yeah. What were you talking about though?
Anyway, I'm
Oh,
wearing the
France.
colors for McLaren because they're gonna win the Montreal, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So happy for you.
Thank you. My new
great.
layer.
Go McLaren.
You do know this because we talked about Lewis Hamilton and how he was dating Kim Kardashian. You're like, how do you know about Formula One? You thought that they were like jockeys or they're little, which they are.
Is he a Formula One guy?
Yeah,
Does he work for McLaren?
he races for Ferrari.
Oh.
Yeah, but he did race for Mercedes for a long time, and he was a champion for McLaren's in Langley. I've seen them. I'm like, who is this person?
Oh, my
Yeah.
ear is itchy. Really?
Yeah.
Well.
Remember when I went to the
Hot
car
diggity
show
damn.
and there was a picture of me in front of a car
Ouch.
and it was this color?
Nope.
Okay, well, it's a McLaren.
Wow, that's so exciting. Go Montreal. Or no, go McLaren.
Go McLaren.
Go McLaren.
Yeah, Norris and Piastri.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, boys.
Zoom, zoom. Ka-chow.
But like, what a party that would be.
Would it?
Oh, it's like sponsored by Rolex. Yeah.
Oh, it would be fancy.
Yeah, it would be so
I'm not
fancy.
fancy enough for a party
Oh,
like
it'd be
that.
Bravo fancy.
Bravo.
Bravo, bravo.
Bravo fancy.
I love saying bravo.
I want to know how your research is going.
Oh, well, not very good. I haven't had a lot of time. You mean my
okay.
my mail order
Stuff.
bride research?
Yeah, you're just online. What are the...
I did
What is
I
going
did
on?
sign in. I did sign in to find 102 messages in my inbox
So you need to sleuth through the creeps.
yesterday. I didn't really have as much time to sleuth through them because this week I have been focused on our segment of eggplant parmesan.
Great.
Which Justine
wait.
is not allowed to look at the pictures because she's married and
And I would just not want
she'd
to.
bark.
I've seen glimpses by accident because there was a couple emails, which I also think are scams, and this just like baited a bunch of like bots to
I
send
think-
us like
well, no.
internet photos. Maybe
vi-
this was just a big mistake.
um
I just want to cry. This whole thing.
So we were trying to figure. So Justine came up with the rating system, which is hilarious, and then we had to figure out a way for them to be rated where it's relationship comfortable. That Justine's not looking at a bunch of male penises while she's married, because that is inappropriate for sure.
Yeah.
and that was never our like intention.
It needed to be pictures that women received and that they were passing along.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they wanted to be a part of this truly sick and twisted segment. And so that was part of the thing. So then you can do the viewing because you can.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
so happy for you.
I actually have acquired some other judges in my panel, so I'm not the only one. Yes,
So you have a panel of judges that does not include me.
Is 3 of them.
Okay, do you hear that? Mm-hmm. Do you hear that,
Yeah,
people? I am
there's
not
3
on
of them.
the panel.
We met yesterday for some very serious business.
So,
Oh, man.
are we doing this right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sick.
Why? There were a couple that were sent in that looked oddly familiar.
No.
No. To each other.
you?
No, not to me. To Could you imagine?
I just about died.
I am
Okay.
going to need you to do
So-
the tally, though, because I didn't do a tally.
Okay.
So,
do you have a pen? A pen 15?
a pen, what's a pen 15?
What?
What's pen 15? Oh,
Think
penis.
about it.
Obviously, I'm super organized. So, Nicholas says, Hi, Feral Wisdom Podcast, Justine and Samantha. I remembered a really funny encounter with one of my cousins had been sent
one of her
these.
cousins?
One of her cousins had been sent one of these dick pics which I'd also like to share with you. I'm also forwarding a screenshot of the full conversation she'd had with the guy who'd sent her the pic. His opening comment to her of, "Please don't crack my eggs." This is very important. Which had me laughing out loud.
Oh, I still think it's fake.
Ow, it's so detailed.
That's why I think it's fake.
He refers to his testicles, which he has on display in this photo. The balls are very accentuated. He then followed up with a message about how she'd once kneed him in the balls and how painful that is to men. That was when she'd remembered who he was and what he was referring to, which was the time when she'd fought back against him by kneeing him in the balls for harassing her and the other girls in her school year. He'd been repeatedly pulling on the ponytails. So this is like little.
Sorry, what the fuck?
He had been repeatedly pulling on the ponytails of any girl who had long hair, and despite being asked repeatedly to stop doing it, that's until one day she'd had enough and turned around and kneed him really hard in the balls. Good for you, girlfriend. She explained that he had dropped to the floor in agony and that she'd felt so good about standing up for herself. We all love a queen who delivers justice and long-term testicular trauma to men who deserve it.
Okay.
Okay, so she'd love it if we
This
could
is
put it in. Blah, blah, blah.
wild. Okay. We
So-
gotta-
The picture,
Okay.
it is a video, but she screenshotted how it went down. So he sent her this on Snapchat. Remember me? Question mark. She says, nope. And he says, cool. And she says the laughing emoji. Can you refresh my memory? Question mark. And he said, please don't crack my eggs. And dick pic.
Okay.
Okay. Then,
It's just
sweet.
gone to such a weird place.
Okay. We rated the ball puncher, we called
Okay.
him. Okay.
Okay. Harasser slash ball puncher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, on number 1, the question is
Length.
length. 1 to 3. Where'd it go?
That's what it was?
That's what we rated him.
Okay. So was it a 1, 2, or 3?
Oh,
Was it like
I'm gonna go with a 2.
a 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Girth.
It was an in-between, nothing to brag about, pencil plus average.
Okay. So maybe a 3?
Yeah, I'd go 3.
The top of pencil vibes.
Yeah, not pencil, but getting there.
Okay.
Okay. Number 3 was again in another in-between.
Aesthetic appeal.
Was an in-between. Like, it didn't look bad. It just...
So it was like a functional. Like it wasn't nice.
It was functional for
Okay.
for
So a
looks.
4.
Yeah.
He's not doing well.
No.
Okay. The ratio department.
Acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah,
So 4.
Yeah. Also very hard to tell because he was like squeezing the balls, so you can
That's
really see.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Landscaping.
Acceptable. It was maintained, so
Okay.
7 to 8. We gave him some points for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do an 8. Photo quality.
Well, I mean, he really went.
How was the lighting?
Well, he went in depth with the ball grabbing and then like the video. He got a
This is
7
just
to 8.
quality of the photos.
This is number 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, he got in a 7 to 8. No,
this
that
is
was
6.
He got a 7 to 8 practice for sure. Oh, the underwear underneath to accentuate the balls, like an underwire for a bra. So he did
Okay.
like the under, like,
Okay.
you know, push him up a little bit.
So let's say an 8. Then the audacity. I
The
feel like this
audacity
is
was
unhinged.
a 9 to 10, unhinged. Yes, he hit
10
himself.
out of 10.
He hit himself in the balls.
That's fucking sickening.
Yeah.
Okay. But this was unprovoked.
Yeah,
So you
minus
lose
3.
You lose 3 points right off the bat.
And also group chat immediately.
chat worthy.
Group chat immediately
Yeah.
is what we rated. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you get 1 point for that.
Okay.
Okay. So his final score is 39 minus 3, 36, 37.
Okay. Out of.
Okay. 37 out of 60.
You
Verdict.
got
Would
over
you pass,
50%?
smash?
It's a pass, man.
Pass.
Pass. Whoever
The
is gonna
judge has spoken.
whoever is gonna send you their dick after that many years because he was harassing girls and then
That's why I think it's not real, because what the fuck? You're a predator.
I think it's real because there's guys that just like flop their dick out
Ew,
fucking
it's so gross.
first
It's
text.
so gross. It's so gross, and I hate every second of this. It's kind of funny though.
Why do you think every one of our fans is fake? I think this is really rude, actually. Like,
I don't know. Do I have imposter syndrome?
I think so,
I just
maybe.
think, like, there's nobody actually real that's listening
Teeny
except for,
doesn't
like, my
think-
3 friends.
Teeny doesn't think anyone actually listens to us besides, like, all of our staff.
Have you seen these, like, videos where they talk about living chalantly instead of, like, nonchalantly?
I love the word chalant, so...
So, like,
I wanna,
usually
like,
when you're
tap
nonchalant, you're
dance
just
it.
like, whatever, it doesn't matter, it doesn't care.
Chalant is like
fucking
you
whatever.
tap dancing son of a bitch.
Yeah, so that's chalant, is to be, like, loud and just proud and, like, live life to the fullest.
So I live my life chalantly.
Yes. So you're a chalant person. And I
Yeah.
was, like, thinking about it. I'm like, okay, like, what's the difference between a chalant and a nonchalant person?
Okay.
I never actually thought of the opposite of being nonchalant is chalant.
We are chalant. And just so you know, you're grouped into that because you do this with me. So.
Yes. What is being nonchalant? What does that actually mean, or what does it look like? And I kind of came to the conclusion that it was like people that are just okay in their mediocrity kind of thing. Whatever, I don't need to, like,
Interesting.
improve in any way.
Life?
I don't need to grow. It's just fine how it is. I'll just drive this car. I'll live in this house. I'll work this job. I'll have this thing. Nobody wants more. Where I feel like a chalant person is constantly just living. I didn't think of, like, an
Growing.
actual definition of the difference. Like, what does it mean to you, do you think? Chalant versus nonchalant.
I think that is different for every single human being. I think the definition of it is different.
Okay.
Because I feel like people that are living where they're like, I'm okay with this job, car, whatever, they're just, like, happy in life. And they feel like maybe
True.
they're living their life chalantly because they're happy in it. And this is the best.
Like that.
Nonchalant, the
it's-
definition of nonchalant for me is literally, it's not a life experience. It's just walking by someone and not giving a fuck. Like, if you are just, people are staring and you're walking by and
Yeah.
you're just like, meh, I don't care, like, what you think or what you do. I'm living my best life and I'm living it nonchalantly.
I just
but then
think,
other
like,
people, now that you've given me that
banging
definition,
this
could be
thing.
like, she's living her life chalantly. Where I think I'm living it nonchalantly.
Yeah, true. Like, it could look different for different people.
Yeah, what's the actual
I
definition?
feel like nonchalant, or no, sorry, I keep banging this thing on the mic. Chalant to me looks like the Carlton. Like, literally doing the Carlton down the road and just not caring. You're just doing what makes you feel happy. I kind of think that this podcast for us is a little bit living chalantly.
Okay, but also nonchalantly because we're not giving a flying fuck. And he's probably doing the
interesting.
Carlton, going down the street, nonchalantly doing the Carlton. Like, there's, I don't know,
It's true, yeah.
different perspectives.
But, like, I don't know. Yeah, 'cause
I might go do the Carlton nonchalantly down the street later, like, after this.
It's so true. I guess, yeah, it could be both.
Yeah.
It could be
It's
both.
how you view life. It's like a cup half full, cup half empty
Yeah,
thing.
but I think of, like, a dancing on the tables, fireworks, like champagne, freaking dirty martinis, fancy dresses, girls' nights, like jumping in a concert, like singing loudly. That's chalantly to me.
Well, I feel
But
like
that
that's
might be-
nonchalant when you're with your girlfriends. You're just like, I'm having the best time. I don't give a fuck.
I guess so. I just think of that's what a full life is. Going on vacations with your family and, like,
Is living
having
chalantly?
good snuggling with your kids, and, like, that's chalantly. Whereas, like, a nonchalant to me would be like going to work, coming home, doing nothing, going to work, coming home, doing nothing, going to work,
well, that
coming home,
sounds just like
and just, like,
depression to me.
depressed. Yeah.
No, nonchalant is too fancy of a word to have depression in it. I feel
True.
like I've never actually even thought of what the word chalant means.
Actually, let's
I've
look up the
only
definition.
ever thought about, like, nonchalant, and I've only ever used it in terms
That's
of,
what I
like, oh, I just,
mean.
like, I'm nonchalantly walking around. Chalant.
Chalant.
How do you spell chalant? Let me try. Did you do it? Did you get it first try?
Yeah.
Typing it in?
I know how to spell it.
Chalant. C. Start with a C.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. C-H-A-U.
No.
C-H-A. L.
Yes.
A.
Yes.
N.
Yes.
T.
Yes.
L. Y.
Yeah.
Yes!
Nonchalantly. Yes.
Chalantly. Okay.
Okay, so nonchalant, the definition for that is a person or manner feeling or appearing casually calm, relaxed, not displaying anxiety, interest, or enthusiasm. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, I was
just
thinking it was
chill.
like Eeyore.
I don't think it's not like a black and white
Okay.
thing. It's like a word that can go kind of both ways.
Okay.
It's a vibe.
Definitely
It's a vibe.
less more...
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's less serious than I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. I can get behind that. But what does
Yeah.
chalant mean? To matter. What? Why is nonchalant a word? But oh my god, chalant is not actually a word.
Actually, that's what. So
In the dictionary.
You're thinking. What about Urban Dictionary? Has Urban Dictionary got anything?
What is chalant versus nonchalant? So
I don't-
chalant is an unpaired word which means carefree and calm. Chalant, on the other hand, is a back formed to mean the opposite of nonchalant, which could mean attentive or careful.
Oh.
Okay, this is like I had the completely different picture in my brain.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
So,
Are you
anyways, I'm gonna choose to be chalant.
Chalant's not even a word, they said.
Well, it is now. Okay, so it's good to go both ways.
Yeah, I
Have
think
a little
I think
touch-
you go both ways
Touch
with
of
chalant.
everything. Yeah.
Mhm, for sure.
I also would like to make a public apology to you.
Oh, to me?
Yeah.
For? I'm ready.
The amount that I talk over you and,
Talk over you too.
and cut you off
I
is
talk over you too.
ridiculous.
It's fine.
Especially our last episode. And I have to apologize because
Why?
it was ridiculous.
You're fine.
And I'd be so frustrated if I was a listener and being like, shut the fuck up, Justine. So I would just like to publicly acknowledge that I'm annoying.
Well,
when I have more than 2 glasses of wine, I should not be
I love
talking
you.
at all.
And I feel like when you are editing, because I edited the first 20 episodes and Justine's editing the next 20, so like she's got 10 more to go after this. It is really hard to watch yourself on camera.
Very
and the way
hard.
that you, like you're looking at, when you have a pimple and you look at that pimple in the mirror and you think it's like fucking taking over half
You
your
look
face.
at everything.
And some people are like, I don't even see the pimple on your face. Like when you're watching yourself and you're having to like listen and it's a lot and it's very hard on your self-esteem. Like you get you really need to work that that organ, the brain.
That muscle?
The brain organ. And realize that you're amazing and you're awesome and
It's so hard.
Everyone has their shit. Everyone has their
know,
quirks.
it's so
You
hard,
put up with
though.
me. I fucking giggle over here. I'm laughing hysterically
We
most of
both
the
do.
time on like random shit. I also interrupt you. Like it's a common ground. We've been friends for years. Like I love you to
Okay,
pieces. You
fine.
can interrupt me all you want, but I do appreciate the deep self-realization and mental work that you are
Yeah.
putting into the editing.
my self-awareness.
Self-awareness, yeah.
It's
a
very
huge
hard
thing.
to watch.
Well, I know because when we started this podcast, I was in a very dark place.
Yeah.
And I think it was just meant to be that I did the first 20 because watching,
Yeah, you just gotta
I had
study.
to, because when you're editing, thank you so much for everything you're doing because
crazy.
you're like in an editing hole for hours and hours and hours watching
You
the
can
same
be.
thing over and over and over
Literally.
again. And for the first 20 episodes, it was literally me coming out of this dark into light again.
It's a crazy time.
But
we should go back and watch our first episode. I feel like it would be so weird.
We should. But I just want to thank you.
You're welcome.
Because the amount of what we're talking, I don't even care. What you brought me out of, it's been like
it's been fun.
it's been so fun, but it's also
Yeah.
been so healing.
Aw,
And
it
it's,
has.
yeah.
It has.
And I feel like we've both grown.
Totally.
Yeah.
I would have. It's been a journey. Let's just say that.
I think sometimes you have to activate like the artistic side of your brain.
Yeah.
And this is what this
and
gives
also
us.
kind of like force yourself out of like the comfort zone.
Well,
'Cause
do you remember when we were...
sometimes like I'll just think about it and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh.
Like this is like, oh my god, and I just get this like gut and then I'm like, who cares?
Still? You still get that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, I don't get it anymore. I got it
very rarely.
so bad in the beginning.
But I do get it sometimes.
There was one point in the beginning that we were sitting at the kitchen table, remember? And I looked at you and I was like, what's the point where like this gets embarrassing and like we should stop? And she's like, we're too far gone and it's already happening.
We should always be embarrassed.
So we are always embarrassed. But I'm not embarrassed about anything that we do on here anymore.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like, but I do get that feeling sometimes. It's like the
Imposter.
night before a release.
You do?
Sometimes, and I'm like, oh God,
Maybe
like,
that's maybe that's the editing
that's
thing.
Gonna offend somebody that I didn't cut out, because we never want to like offend
that's
anybody,
not
but
what
we
we're
are
gonna
just
do.
speaking freely. But we'll always be open to other people's opinions on things.
Yeah,
We're
you
not,
can email us whatever you want.
We're not trying to hurt anybody.
No, we
so
don't want to hurt
sometimes
anyone.
I'm like, was that a little bit harsh? Was this a little too far? Which is, I mean, we should be able to say whatever we
you know
want
what?
at the same time.
Well, we're also a satire podcast, so
Also that.
and
So take
very
it with a grain of
sarcastic.
salt.
And we also know that we half the time don't know what we're talking about. So, but thank you for your public apology.
You're welcome.
You didn't need to give one. I love you.
It was a hard watch.
You learn a lot about yourself when you watch it.
True.
It's crazy. Okay, but then you also need to take a minute and appreciate all the things that you also do very well.
I guess so.
Like, we're kind of really funny.
Sometimes.
I mean, to me and you, we were really funny.
We do
To
laugh
everyone, I don't know.
a lot behind the scenes about us. You know what? It's okay to be a little delusional. All right, anyways. Do you have anything else?
There was a girl that wanted me to talk about some stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was about how she was working in a daycare, and then the daycare asked her to go to school to become an ECE, and then she went to school to become an ECE, and then she went back to the daycare, and then they said because the government was funding their program,
Yeah.
I guess it's a $10 a day or whatever,
Okay, so there was like a
that her wage would be cut less.
What?
So she came back to work as an ECE after leaving, and then her wage was cut. And then they said that the government should subsidize her the extra amount, but really the daycare was getting the money for the subsidized amount.
wages?
Yeah.
So she was getting paid more being unlicensed.
Yeah.
That's
Or the same.
not right.
No.
Have you seen all this stuff on these daycares though? Like the ones in Minnesota that are just like fronts and there's like not
BC.
even. That's crazy.
Yeah. But what about the ones in Minnesota?
The Leering Center?
The Leering.
Okay, so
Center?
there's
it's
this
called
guy.
the Leering.
Yeah, they like
Leer.
misspelt learning on the thing. So there's this guy
They
that goes around.
misspelled learning into
That's-
leering.
that's-
No, they didn't.
I'm
You can't.
I literally promise you. So
You're
there-
forgetting an A and an N and a.
No. Learing. They forgot the N.
Oh.
So there's this guy that's going around and kind of putting the government on blast because all of these they
We're not in
open
this
up these they open up these businesses
Okay.
under like a front, and then they're getting all of these like grants and all of this money and like falsifying all of the things. So this guy is like, why is there being like, I don't even know what the number was, $40 billion going into all of these childcare centers.
Oh.
So he would go and look, and like not one child there.
What?
Not one thing. There'd be like a couple employees. Like he would go.
It's a scam.
Yeah, exactly. So they're just like, and
Where's
then
the
all of
is
the
this a documentary?
Yeah, it's all on TikTok. His name, and then so he did the child care
What's his
centers.
name?
There's one person at the desk, and then nobody else there. But there's like the parking lot's filled with like Mercedes and Jaguars and Bentleys and like all of these expensive cars.
What's his name?
Okay, FBI raids Minnesota fraudsters. The Leering Center was the final straw. So YouTuber Nick Shirley.
Okay. Nick Shirley.
Yeah, Nick. NickShirley. So he does the learning centers, and then he does like a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like all about this fraud, business fraud, government.
Well, like, how do
funding
you
fraud.
even catch them?
But he was looking in, I think, how much government funds was going to these places. You know how there's stores, people always talk about, like, how does a mattress store stay in business, like a sleep country?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is going in?
Well, there's a big thing in Canada where like they're not worried, but like there's like billions of dollars going to Uganda and all these schools that don't actually exist.
Yeah, so
yes, so it's a thing on either side.
There's this guy that I know who also is on TikTok. His name's Brandon, but he kind of did like a spin-off of this Nick Shirley guy and was like, where is all BC's money going?
Oh.
And you can find a list online, like where and how much all of this government funding is going to, and see all of the numbers. And then you can like go to these businesses, I guess, and just see if they're actually like running a business, and a lot of them aren't, and it's a big scam. Anyways,
so if you know anything about where money should be actually diverted to, like the Feral Wisdom podcast for government grants, could you please send that our way? That would be great. Thank you. Or if you'd like us to conduct any investigative research, we also we should start a GoFundMe account for our van, and then we should be like the Scooby-Doo fucking
mystery machine /
Ghostbusters. Like, the Shaggin' Wagon. Yeah, but we would also have the Pink Panther theme song, which I sent you the other day. I have a shout out.
Oh
yeah,
to whom?
Oh, just wait. I love what you say. To whom?
Every time.
Whom?
To whom?
To whom? I'd like to give a shout out to Ridge Bins Disposal. Skeet, skeet. Why skeet, skeet? Skirt. I'd like to give a shout out to Ridge Bins Disposal, Bin Rentals. You want to call 604-834-BINS. That's a BINS. They do residential and commercial disposal bin rentals for renovation, demolition, and residential cleanup projects. Once again, contact them at 604-834-BINS. That's BINS. If you're looking for disposal bin rentals at affordable rate, you came to the right place. Ridge Bins specializes in waste management for residential and commercial sites by offering a large assortment of bin sizes to meet the needs of your project. Give them a shout. We love them. They are great.
To the window.
To the walls. To the sweat drops down the balls. Right into those bins.
Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski, goddamn. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Call Ridge Bins, goddamn.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, that's another episode of Feral Wisdom Podcast. Thank you for listening.
The word of the day is chalant. Non or just regular chalant. You take your pick. Chalant's not even a word.
Live chalantly.
Live nonchalantly. We will see you next Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in for episode 30.
Love you all.
Bye. Well, that's it for this round of questionable decisions.
If you've made it this far, you're now one of us. Please share us like your favorite STD.
See you next Tuesday.